clinical psychologist at the British CBT and Counselling Service. And in this video, I'm going to explain why we feel anger. Now, anger is an emotion that we have quite an uneasy relationship with. It has a very negative image, it's quite hard to control, and it's quite hard to experience it. But anger serves a very important function, and as a result, it is pivotal to our survival. So our goal can't be just to not feel it, we have to kind of learn to manage it, to control it, to make it work for us. And sometimes understanding why something happens puts us in a much stronger place to do that. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to explain why we feel anger and then towards the end give a few tips on how to manage it better. Okay, so anger, like all emotions, as I said at the start, serves a really important function. It alerts us to mistreatment, and the energy that it generates enables us to protect ourselves from that mistreatment. So in terms of our survival, it's pivotal because it protects us from physical and emotional harm. We also, however, feel anger as a way sometimes of coping with other emotions. It kind of acts like a cover or a go-to, particularly when we're feeling anxiety. The reason for this is that in the short term, anger is actually easier to experience than anxiety, because with anger you can kind of project it out onto another person or another thing. With anxiety, you kind of just have to sit with it in your belly. The only problem though with that is over the longer term, if anger is acting as a cover for another emotion, you never kind of deal with the source of that emotion, for example the anxiety, so the anger will never dissipate. Okay, so a few tips to help you to deal with anger. The first tip or step is to work out if anger is a cover for another emotion or if it's pure anger, if it is alerting you to some type of mistreatment. And the way to do this is to look at the thoughts that are associated with your anger. If your anger is a cover for anxiety, those thoughts are most likely to be around rejection of some type. So, for example, they're not listening to me, they don't respect me, they don't care about me. The next tip or step is if anger is pure, so if it is alerting you to some type of mistreatment, you need to get away from that mistreatment. So either remove yourself from that environment or get away from that person, and your anger will dissipate. The next step is if you've worked out that your anger is a cover for anxiety, you need to deal with the source of that anxiety. And that will usually be something around the thoughts, so the way that you're thinking about a situation. If you'd like more tips on how to deal with anxiety, you can check out my YouTube channel. There's a video on there called 3 Tips to Deal with Anxiety. Okay, I hope this was helpful. If it was, you can maybe check out my YouTube channel. There's lots of other videos on there about mental health, information, self-help tips. Thank you for watching.